Hello, Gunpla fans. It's Speedball Haro, and today for you guys, I'm doing the review of the Gundam Wing P Bandai exclusives Leo Flight Type and Space Type. And before you ask, I'll say this quickly. Both kits come with the complete retail set of parts: the machine gun, shield, beam sabers and handles, and shoulder armor. So if you're wondering, yes, they're exactly the same, and yes, the same for their articulation as well. So yeah, quick. All right, let's get down to what makes these two premium, and that is, of course, their colors and, as you can see at me line them all up, they're weapons. So let's start with the space type here, and let's start here with the colony type rifle, which of course comes in two types, which is really cool for this gun because, as you can see right now, I have it in the short type, which of course you can easily just remove this barrel piece and attach now the long type. So easy, simple, and of course a must-have for grunts. And of course, as we're looking at that, we shall now look at the standard short type rifle. As you can see here, pretty simple, easy, and nicely detailed. And of course, the long type. Now, any articulation on these? Not really. Yeah, it's just basic guns. So simple, easy to put together. Nice detailing, of course. And of course, the main reason for the space type, of course, as you can see here, is the Mega Beam Cannon, as you can see right there. And this is, of course, the main reason why you'd probably want to pick up this guy, because of that cool cannon. And it's really simple, really cool. And as you can see right here, I did detail mine. I repainted it because originally it's going to be all in gray, but I more or less painted it to be more anime accurate. And I loved how it turned out. It looks so cool because, of course, this is one of the first weapons that the Leo uses in the anime. So yeah, I got to. And of course, the other reason why you'd like this kit is, of course, for the exclusive backpack it comes with. And the best part is, as you might have seen with the full weapon set I did, I customized mine, but this one, however, comes in as you see it. So it comes out of the box purple. That all you'd have to do is this gray sections here. Simple, easy, and it looks really nice when you're done. So other than that, let's see. Oh, and before I forget, because I didn't show this off on the weapon set one, is, as you can see here, this does come with its own form of shoulder armors. So yes, and of course you do get this with the other set as well. But it looks really nice with this kit, especially when you add the little extra detailing there and such. So yeah. And yes, the cannon does have one form of articulation right there. So you can display it on both sides easily enough, and it can hold the handle easily, just like that, and voila, you got yourself your flying grunt of doom as he comes at you with his freaking cannon. Okay, put him down for a second and work with the flight type Leo. Now I say that because to be honest, from my acknowledgement of the anime and such, I do not recall any scenes with the blue Leo you see here ever using the flight pack, which is ironic because almost every release of the blue Leo we have, as in figures and kits, um, he always comes with it. No joke. And same with the space type. He comes with the particle cannon, the backpack, and a couple machine guns. And the standard Leo, of course, comes with standard stuff. Though it's just funny to me that this one, of course, gets this all the time, when it's actually, just for reference info, so you know, the flight type Leo is actually called the Eastern Asian Forces unit, which, yeah, we never get on any packaging. But I just wanted to let you guys know that if you were curious at all, and I will, of course, post a link so you can see that for yourself. But now, to the main point of the kit now. Now, as you can see, I don't have the flight pack on him. I, however, do have the one of the weapons he comes with, the Dober gun, which I will tell you right now, you only get one with the kit. I displayed it with two, however, from the extra one I had. So, because this was the one version of the Blue Leo I really liked from the anime, because he actually does use two Dober guns at once, which looked really cool. And I have to say, the kit version looks just as cool. I mean, come on, the Dober gun is an awesome gun to have on a Leo. Why do you think Tallgeese loves it so much? And yes, as you can see, I did, however, display with the thruster parts for the flight pack. Only because it is sometimes a pain to get those little pegs out, so I just left these in. Simple and easy. And as you can see, and yes, as I showed you in the full weapon pack vid, you can, as you see here, interchange shoulders. So that's why, another reason why I displayed them like this, so you can see that's how you can display the Dober gun on either shoulder. And of course on any Leo, simply enough. And while we're at it, I'll show you the bazooka. Simple weapon, gotta love it. It's a bazooka. That simple. And well, no articulation. And of course you do have to paint the lens right here like I did. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Let's see. And yes, let's get to the main part, and that is the flight pack itself. This one, of course, is in blue, whereas the standard version would be in green. And articulation-wise, as you can see right there, you can move these up and down. And if you do like I did, you cut this part here and right down the middle, right there, simple, easy, and won't have an effect on the kit because you now give it additional articulation. So now when you do have the flight pack on, you can now have like an interchangeable pose for a flight setup. So that's pretty cool. And yes, and you get these, and that's yeah, that's pretty much it there. And detail wise, it's exactly the same as your weapon version. And lastly, you get with the Flight Leo the shoulder cannons that you'd normally see with a command type Leo. So let's just put one down real quick. And yes, these are articulated as I showed you before. Although, like I mentioned in the last one, I did paint the barrel here. It is originally blue when you get it out. But yeah, I just painted mine to make it more accurate and such. Though it seems, one thing I can tell you is for some reason my green shoulder cannons, for some reason the connection here that you see right there, mine keeps coming out. I don't know if that's just, my luck or just, just a little heads up in case. So yeah. And of course, and before I forget to mention this, as I stated in the full weapons set, that set had all the exclusive weapons of two other P-Bandai exclusive, which if you can already tell, yes, that would be these two right here, just so you know real quick. And now let's do some quick size comparisons with these two. Let's start with the original Leo. The Leo of Leos, the LM Leo. The, of course, standard green high-grade Leo with shoulder cannons, of course. So this way you can see now that if you do have multiple Leos with the weapon packs and such, pretty much this is like a setup you can have with them. You got your command, the Mega, Dober, and of course other variants if you do so. And of course, just for standard reasons, here's a standard 144 kit. My Strike Gundam I like to use a lot. And lastly, a master grade scale kit, the F90. So this way, you guys can see the height difference, of course. And just for fun, let's check out articulation. So this way you guys can see firsthand. As you can see with the pack on, the Space Leo can still turn all the way with no problems. And even with the shoulder armor, arm up and down, out and in. And like I said, pretty much the same articulation. Doesn't limit it doesn't affect it too much, and such. And I've had no loose part problems. So, there you go. That one, and Same with the blue Leo. You can turn it all the way around, as you can see, and like I just showed you, no loose parts from it or from the additional weapon parts you see and such. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. A quick videos to get these guys done. Though I will say this won't be the last Leo you guys see here, because with the G Unit manga series, we will see some new Leos coming eventually. One for fact, as we all know, is the Leo S. That one you will see. And I'm hoping, of course, we will see other Leos from the series, because one I'd love to see, which will involve the Space Leo here, is the Hgac Leo. That one I really hope we get to see, and I'm sure a lot of fans would love that too, because it's literally just standard Space Leo already, and it's just more or less a new head part that would mimic the the Hgac sensor on it. So that one I can't wait to see. Plus, there's of course all the custom Leos from the G Unit manga. Those were the other ones. I mean, I would love to see. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's any others. Oh, there is the one from the I think it was Glory of Losers, or no, not Glory of Losers. What is that other one? It was a It was like a miniature OVA opening we had a while back of a black Leo that had the Tallgeese verniers on the back of it. I don't know if there has an official name of that one, but I would love to see that get a high grade of this. Then, of course, I know a lot of fans would love to get a Tallgeese high grade. Though then again, I don't know if we would, since we do have the RG. Just wanted to make that point out there. And let's see. Is there anything else I can think of? No, I can't think of anything else. All right, yeah, so that's it for today. And of course, would I recommend either Leo? Uh, Honestly, I could, if you're into collecting all the variations of the Leo, yes, of course, because you're gonna want all the colors and such. But if you are, however, just more or less interested in the weapons, I would at least consider getting the full weapon set first. Then this way, it might be easier to get that one than trying to track down both of these, because you probably would have to pay aftermarket values right now on them, because they haven't been reissued in a while. But then again, that could easily change, because I'm hoping with the new year we'll of course see other Wing Gundam kits get releases, announces, and of course we'll eventually see more P Bandai of them, of course. So yeah, but for right now, I could definitely say yes for these. Unless you're just looking for the weapons, then go for the weapon set first, at least, or at least consider it. So yeah, I thank you all for coming. I hope everyone is safe, enjoying your hobby, and hopefully, and we'll have fun with the new year coming. Thank you all for coming.